hard pass. No, stop. You're gonna hit your fender light. And now you've gotten yourself in a situation where it's gonna be difficult to back up because now your rear tire is in a hole. What's up, Brite Nation?
Oh, hey, what's going on, Brite Nation?
So we are out at Sand Hollow again, thank goodness, which means the stepchild gets to have a little fun today. So we are actually out on a trail run that Dixie 4-wheel drive put together. As you can, I don't know if you can see, there's quite a few Jeeps, maybe like, it's actually probably like maybe 20-ish or so Jeeps, so it should be an interesting day. We are currently on the trail known as Fault Line, which we're gonna skip on over to Faulty Towers and then into John's Trail, which we've done Faulty Towers, Fault Line, and John's Trail all before. However, we've never done any of those with the new Nittos. And remember, we just installed as well the new Rock Jock anti-rock on the front of the stepchild. So it'll be really interesting to see how she performs now on this shakedown run. You're spinning the other two. Guys, seriously, body's like dead even. And look how cattywampus, I don't know if that's a technical term there, because it's not half bad.
All right, so we've had some people say that you lose some flex. Well, with the forklift, you saw in the other video that with the Rubicon one, we were at 40 inches, and then when we put this on, we were at 38 because we couldn't quite get into the bump stop all the way.
But that's with one tire up and all three on level ground. You have no resistance.
But now look, with it actually wheeling, we are all the way maxed out on the bump stop.
Remember, it's an off-roading sway bar.
I mean, you can literally just start seeing it right here. This is kind of the beginning of the trail. I just found a rock to flex it out on.
Look how level the body is.
So that's the difference. Like, it's all twisted up. That's obviously way dropped out. Look at that spring. And then the body is literally level.
Dang level.
Now, of course, when we lifted it with the forklift, it just has the weight of the Jeep, and so the sway bar itself was holding it up, that last 2 inches.
You don't have other wheels or anything else
trying to do stuff,
helping to push against that added resistance of the anti-rock.
Right, so now you can see fully stuffed, fully extended, fully stuffed, fully extended, and look where the body's at.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I feel us turning. I'm like, damn it! I should have just held the wheel straight. We would have been fine. Just having a little fun, just joshing around.
The tires up.
Yeah, it's the north side of the wall, so it's cold.
Yeah, the rock's cold, the tires are cold. It's early morning, it's like 40 degrees right now, so. But we'll see. You guys remember the last time we did this line? Oh my God! No freaking way! Oh, I spoke to That's so dumb! Oh my God! So guys, if you remember the last time we did this rock climb, we had the Milestar black labels, and the Milestars did do it, but we had to spin them for quite a while to get them warmed up, and then we had to work it quite a bit to get over that ledge, where the Nitto Trail Grapplers had to spin for a second. So, so dumb. So dumb.
Well, the only reason it spun was because it shifted from first to second. I didn't have it manual, and so when it shifted, it stopped, and then it just grabbed again and went. That was dumb.
That was pretty dumb.
Last time I had to heat up the tires, and
yeah,
that was in the summer.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to climb that easy.
No, that was, I thought I was gonna have to warm them up and give it a little bump. It literally idled up it.
Right there, a little more passenger, right there. All right, now you can start cutting. Getting down into this hot tub is the worst. All right, you're gonna have to Austin Powers it a little to get into this. All right, you do it again.
Think you going?
Yeah, I know. Well, hard, pass. No, stop. You're gonna hit your fender light. And now you've gotten yourself in a situation where it's gonna be difficult to back up because now your rear tire is in a hole. Oh!
Tired, bro.
Woo! There you go. All right, rev it up, because it is super bound.
God, this pump is...
Yeah, no, we need a new steering pump. Right there.
So which side is the better side to go on?
Any side. I would go straight up. Yeah.
Very bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a new power steering pump.
I think so also. Okay, drop them. Two-wheel drive.
Two-wheel drive. I wonder how much of these trails I could get through actually in two-wheel drive with just a rocker. Like, I couldn't take the hard lines, obviously, but I'm wondering, like, if you were stuck down here, or you were out in the middle of nowhere and you lost your front four-wheel drive, you broke your front axles, could you...
I think you could make it through most in two.
Well, not the sand. The sand I know I could, but I'm saying, like, what if you were stuck down in one of these canyons in a rock trail and you had to make it, like...
Depends how hard the lines are.
Take a winch.
What?
Yeah.
Take a winch.
Yeah, he's right.
By the way, guys, this is not our child.
Yeah. Everybody's been saying, you guys should have a kid. Look, we have a kid.
We have a kid!
For the day.
For the day!
And there you go. There's our
One day.
There's our kid for the day. So I'm gonna try this trail in two-wheel drive with the rear locked.
Just
Just
for
two.
shits and giggles.
The only problem is two. Oh, I can put it in four low and unlock the hub, so I actually have
just
low
rear.
gear. Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
I guess that didn't work.
Scratch that.
Okay, starting now.
Here. I found out.
not going to come all the way back down.
No, it should come close though.
Someone might be able to hop in it and drive forward a little. I assume you can't steer at all. There it goes, there it goes. Keep backing up. There it goes. Come on. Almost there. Yeah, it's getting close. There she goes. Were you driving?
I was not.
Okay.
Thank goodness. So this line's a tricky one. If you go down in the middle with your tire, you fall into it that way.
Yeah.
And if you go too high that way, you fall into it this
Obviously
way.
that way, yeah.
It's kind of how cracks work. You gotta stay in the middle. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
No, it's not too bad actually.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.
There you go.
Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
You're good. Keep her straight. You're good. Perfect. Yep, right there. Nice and easy here. Little. There you go. Easy, easy. Perfect. Yep, keep the sidewall right up against that rock. Slow. There you go.
I've watched you spot a lot. I'd let you spot me anyway.
Yeah, oh, thank you so much.
Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Supposedly that's a line.
Kevin, where are you going? Is that even, I guess it is a line. I see tire marks. There you go, cut your way. A little bit more back passenger. Slow. Slow. It's gonna come over a little more. Right there. That's very, very. Oh. There you go. Go, 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 go. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was so dumb. I don't know why you did that. I just wanted to get up here so you could see what it was that you went up. That's an extremely vertical climb.
It's very steep.
That's a very steep climb.
I'm in my normal driving position, but I was so far back, I was tippy-toeing the pedal, so I
You're
couldn't move this. That's why I was kind of scared.
Had to move this to reach the pedals.
The very top, it gets
super steep, and then there's a small ledge at the tip. Yeah, where all four are trying to climb something.
Yeah.
Good job. Hug the wall. I mean, you don't really need to, but there you go. Flexi boy?
Was it Flexi?
No, not really. Roll the back window down. Hey, kid.
Hey, in our defense, their parents can't even remember their names, or like, well, they know their names, they just don't know which one belongs to what kid. There's 5 of them.
Is that true?
Yeah. How many times?
I
do your
don't
parents,
think that they know
how many
their
times?
children.
How many times do your parents call you a different name?
Gavin, they call me Gavin like 70% of the time.
See?
So they do call their kids
Yeah.
by the wrong name.
Yeah, they do. They're like, Gavin, like Jake, Vic, you kid, go do this.
That one.
Yeah, that one. You, the one I'm yelling at.
I have a question for you though.
Okay.
How often do you call your children by the wrong names?
Really not that often. Now, we don't call them by the wrong name, but we call them by other names. Like Booger, Ellery Smellery.
Ellery Smellery.
We never get their nicknames wrong.
Oh,
but their
Monster
actual names.
Dude, Dumb and Dumber.
How often do they call you guys the wrong name?
like about
24/7, we do not.
I do.
The children disagree with the sentiment.
Oh. So Megan and I have had some time to talk, and this is serious.
Oh God.
So no, keep it on,
Oh, yeah.
because we need this documented. We love you guys, and you guys stay with us a lot, and you're good friends, and you love our kids, and our kids love you.
No.
So
No.
we want you guys to be their godparents, and we're going to put you in our will. So if we die, you get to take care of our kids.
Is it
'Cause
rude? Is it rude to decline that?
She's like, no. No. But so really, I mean, so that was serious. We, that's what we want to do. We're going to go right after this and get a lawyer to draw that up.
I have to find a way to politely decline this generous offer. Alright, so this is the obstacle towards the end of John's Trail that we do every single time we come here, just about. And it'll, I think, give us a good idea of how the sliders do also, and if they move at all. Try to stay a little higher, just a fraction longer. There you go, right there. Well, start turning down a little, and then go. There you go, yep, boom. Now you see, you go more driver. Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean,
Pretty freaking solid.
the other ones you can see like would
Would
move.
forward?
Yeah.
I have to go back through the footage, but it didn't look like they moved at all. It's nothing. Guys, I think we've built the perfect Jeep. Minus an Atlas transfer case. I think we've built the perfect Jeep. So if you guys didn't know, Jake and his family are the ones that we generally stay with when we're here in the St. George area, and they're always so amazing, super hospitable. Code of the Jeep is his Instagram, and they have St. George Jeepers YouTube channel as well. He films a lot of trail rides, and he helps guide a lot of trails. He also does mountain biking and guides mountain bike trail rides.
Yeah, he does a lot of mountain biking,
Yeah.
and he's an Army veteran.
And to show our appreciation for all of their super, super duper kindness, we decided to give these guys, we switched children, it's another child. We decided to give these guys our old RC because, as you guys saw at King of the Hammers, we have a new toy. Oh, that you're just like stuffing your face with a sandwich. Teaching session time. We found a perfect spot to teach something here.
Yeah, so guys, I always see this when I'm out on trails with people, especially like people who are new. Now, not everybody has lockers, but if you have lockers, I see this all the time where people get into situations where they flex out
and they don't have enough articulation.
They don't have enough articulation. I found this spot for us, and what happens is they come through here, they start to pull a tire, and they'll sit here and do this, and they'll start bouncing, and sometimes you'll hit traction, and that's what'll break something. They want to sit here
rolling like this, and then hitting sudden traction where the wheel starts to almost pop, where you get the that right there, where you suddenly get traction.
That's what'll snap a U-joint. Now we have big axles and big U-joints.
But
there's no reason not to just put your lockers on. Watch. All I have to do is boop.
Front locker. Doop-de-doo.
And that's it. Front or rear locker or both. There's no reason not to use them. It's not like
you don't gain anything by not using them, but you can definitely lose something, such as a U-joint or an axle shaft
on a trail for no reason. If you ever see something that's like, oh, this could get tricky, or I should probably need the traction, just lock your lockers. Like, just put your lockers on. It's not like you're any less of a person for, you know, man or woman for locking.
If anything, you'll save yourself from possible mechanical breakage or failure.
It's so crazy, and I see it all the time. And I just saw it on somebody in front of us, which I was like, oh, let's do that and show, because...
And it turns out it was steep enough that it was doing the same to us, so we figured...
Well, it's because it's just dirt, right?
Yeah,
so
it's just sand.
It's just because there's no bottom to that, or it's way deeper than any of us can flex through. So anyway, just lock your lockers when you're going to do a climb. If you have them, you're going to do a climb and you know it's something difficult or flexy, just lock. That way you can just roll through it. Now if you're testing yourself and you're wanting to test without lockers, do all that. I do that stuff all the time. I'm not above that, but for a trail day when you're on the trail with 20, 30 people and you breaking something can stop 20, 30 people from having fun, just look, boop, and we just kind of cruise on through, baby.
I stay out of it because it's just not worth it, you know.
Body damage wise.
I've only seen one corridor do it. Yeah. Go slow, we can try. You're okay. You got it, turn that way, a little bit more this side. Yep, right there. Keep it like that for a minute. Go nice and slow. As long as our rear grabs where we want, then I think like that.
There you go.
Keep it passenger. 1 second. 1 second. We gotta get this. We gotta keep this rear.
This one's still okay. This one's eating the sidewall pretty well.
Okay, keep it straight, real slow.
You might actually do this.
It'll idle it. We're good. Start cutting passenger.
Yeah. Still great on my side.
Real slow. That rear should fall down. Perfect. Okay, crawl it.
Yeah, nice, perfectly level.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Crawl it.
No
line up.
freaking way.
It's gonna wash it this way. Keep that front end that way if you will. Yep, you got it. Idle it. Roll on through it. Roll through it. Roll through it. Roll through it. Driver. Good
Driver.
job.
Holy shit! Dude!
Wow.
No freaking way!
That was spectacular.
Well, Bryce, now you've seen 2 4-doors do it. Didn't mean to scare you. Menlo, how old are you?
I'm in my 95th year. How old does that make it?
94 years young.
You got it.
That's how, dude, you are a total badass. I just want to let you know that.
Thank you very
I
much.
aspire to be as cool as you one day. Guys, he is 94 years old and he is still ripping on the trails. I can only hope that one day Kevin and I are that cool.
We will never be that cool. Man.
If we make it to the ripe young age of 94, I want to be as cool as Menlo. Oh, dude, Guys, Menlo is so cool. Look, he even has an obstacle named after him. He just full sent it. That was so rad. Guys, they're multiplying.
All right, so before we close this out, because it's the end of the day, end of the trail, this was super cool. This Speedflate, air down, air up faster. So these guys actually found us when we were in California. I guess we drove by. They kind of came to our...
Saw us,
yeah.
and
So,
they accosted us politely and very nicely. Cool folks.
yeah, so the Speedflate deal. So he's got the gauge here on units, and then there's actually an on-off valve here. You see this guy here?
Yeah.
It just hooks up, and then it splits to each side of the vehicle.
It
So
literally splits to this, to your front wheel, and goes across. The chillin', again, multiplying. We're playing musical children.
So now it doesn't matter where your air compressor's at. It can be on the bumper, it can be anywhere. The way it's designed is to actually go, there's two short ones and then there's two long ones. And he actually kind of designed it so that it wouldn't lay in the mud or snow. So as you can see here, it's stretched out across. Can you see the other side?
Yeah.
So see on the other side? So it really works well. We've been using it for a while. We just haven't showed you guys because I wanted to kind of use it. Also,
Test it out and see if we liked it.
something
Which we do.
something I really like is he's using very high quality clips here. When I put them on, they don't leak. I've used a lot of air up inflators, and every time you put that clip on the valve stem, and it sits there it pisses me off. Not a single time has this leaked like that. So this is what I've been using for a while actually. My onboard air up system no longer was working through my app anymore, and I've been contacting whoever the company was. It's still under the seat, but I don't use it because my app doesn't work anymore.
It's still under there.
I gotta pull it out. So that's how I used to air it all up. And one other thing were these that people keep asking me about, and so I figured I'd just put on the video. Oh, let me grab it. Handy flag.
Handy flag.
Okay, so the reason this is cool is because it's got a quick disconnect right here, and it's just like tent poles. It literally just pulls apart like tent poles, and then you roll this baby up, and that's as big as your flag is.
And it takes up no space inside the vehicle.
Takes
to
up
store.
no space. It comes with a bag too that I have in there.
We've had a lot of people ask us about that, and we've never actually shown it.
Yeah.
So we kind of figured we might as well
Yeah.
at this point in time.
So handy flag. Really nice stuff. This is all really high quality. Haven't had an issue. It literally snaps on. It's there.
So.
And anyway,
All of this is unpaid for, by the way, or anything like that.
Yeah. This is just stuff that we're using that people always ask us. What do you use for this? How do you do that? What do you think about this?
And although this is new, we've used it long enough now that we are certain that we like it, and we haven't had any issues with it. It works pretty well. So.
Yeah, so you can turn the gauge on. Look at the gauge right there. That's actually what my tire pressure is right now. It's dead on, 21 PSI.
There you go.
So one last thing, well, other than it fitting in the bag pretty easily, you just shove it in there, is that you can also hook them up and just deflate all four tires at the same time, so they all deflate. Yeah, you just hook them all up and they just deflate completely. Anyways.
As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all your Lite Brite Nation merch at litebritstudios.com. All your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. We love you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye!
So, Brittany's doing her makeup. I'm doing 65 miles an hour down the highway, and I just see this thing in the air. You know what? It was from my own tire. I just saw a rock fling in front of us. So, that's what, dude. So I literally just see this rock that's like about half the size of a golf ball in front of me, and I'm like, oh crap! And wham! Dude, smashes our new windshield.
Well, it hit the windshield.
This is the high performance glass, Gorilla Glass.
Look at that right there. I'm smudging the windshield now. Dude, it didn't crack. That's so, dude, that sounded like a gunshot going off.
I saw it. I saw it and I'm like, holy crap. And then.
Alright. So if anyone was curious how the Gorilla Glass from High Performance Glass Products is holding up, not half bad.